Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. We will see Carter Walton to unleash a storm. Hope Logan shares a lemon with Carter. Deacon Sharp debuts a racy edition. Plus, Luna Nozawa's coming letter to Bill Spencer turns out to be a game changer. Hope Logan explodes at Brooke Logan over her treason. At Forrester Creations, Carter and Ridge Forrester face off over Forrester Creations. It appeared as if Carter might be considering taking Ridge's offer. Still, the nanosecond that Ridge talked about getting relief of Hope, Carter's face changed. Hope to partake some kind of lemon with Carter. While Hope does appear to be manipulating Carter, this news actually might be regarding Brooke's treason. Until now, Carter has been each about the Logans. Brooke's treason could have the couple starting to suppose that the entire world is against them. Meanwhile, Ridge decides to take drastic action that ends up changing everything. Cleric will try to season effects up at Il Giardino. There will be a racy edition. At Forrester Creations, Wednesday will also show Ridge and Steffi Forrester Finnegan hurling a blow to Hope's future. Steffi launches a fiery attack on Hope. Still, Hope will refuse to back down. Meanwhile, Will Spencer starts to learn about the history between Electra Forrester and Remy Price. This new information will make Will feel on edge. Bill gets another letter from Luna. This time, the letter turns out to be a game changer. Plus, Carter ignites a storm and it's teased there will be no turning back. Will Carter and Hope go on this storm together, or will one of them back out in the end? Deacon Sharp transfigure from Brooke Logan's drunk baby daddy to a semi-decent human being. Cleric's only downfall seems to be he's a sucker for sickies and can't stop collecting killers and rejects at Il Giardino. Is that why Remy Price was incontinently drawn to the eatery proprietor? He seems to be conniving to kidnap Electra Forrester and lock her in his closet. We formerly know the handsome confidant from her history has a sanctum for the youthful Forrester and has been stalking her for months. Since arriving in Los Angeles, Remy has formally caught up with Electra and banged into Il Giardino proprietor Deacon Sharp. According to B&B spoilers, it's no coexistence that the cleaner pens had Remy and Deacon participating scenes, and scuttlebutt has it they will partake some kind of connection. In fact, some suckers on social media indeed suppose that Remy could be revealed to be Deacon's long-lost son from a crapulous one-night stage. Remy Price will obviously need a job to finance his stalking and lurking, and Cleric is short-staffed since Luna Nozawa went on her killing spree. It's a safe bet that Remy could end up working at Il Giardino soon. Is it possible that Remy is ever linked to Cleric and could turn out to be a long-lost relative or indeed his son? Another possibility is that Remy is actually the son of Deacon's woman, Sheila Carter. After all, Sheila would clearly be impressed with his Electra sanctum and has made a many of her own on the cleaner. Remy could have inherited his stalking tendencies from his birth mama Sheila Carter. Anyhow, of how it plays out, Deacon has always had a soft spot for Ms. New villains. He indeed married one. Indeed, if Remy does turn out to be his son or stepson, Cleric will most probably take him under his sect, give him a job, and treat him like a son. Do you suppose that Remy has a secret parent on the show? Did the Pens have him shoot scenes with Cleric because they've a secret connection? Hope Logan and Carter Walton will have to face the music. Now that Brooke Logan exposed their big preemption, there will be impacts. Hope can be redeemed, but will Carter be blacklisted from Los Angeles after the dust settles? Then's what's coming up next on Bold and Beautiful, spoilers ahead. Hope Logan's internal health has been deteriorating on B&B for nearly a time. Indeed, Dr. Finn and Dr. Taylor Hayes have reflected on the fact that Hope needs help. Scuttlebutt has it there could be an intervention coming soon for Brooke's son. In the once time on the Bold and the Beautiful, Hope cheated on her hubby, galantied her former snooper Thomas Forrester, kissed Steffi's hubby, and also hooked up with Carter and tried to steal Forrester Creations. She has left a trail of bad opinions and strange jest. And it wouldn't be hard to prove she was in her right mind after Steffi Forrester fired her. Scuttlebutt has it the B&B Pens have a big internal health plot lined up for Hope Logan, and her shenanigans with Carter Walton could land her in an internal sanitarium if she isn't careful. Anyhow, Hope's illness will get her out of the big Forrester Creations preemption. But, what's Carter Walton's reason? Carter Walton has always been a stage-up and pious Joe on Bold and Beautiful. Observers have frequently called for him to have further screen time on the day cleaner. They presumably didn't mean as a villain, however. Carter wouldn't have any musketeers left in Los Angeles when the Verity comes out, and he doesn't have a get-out-of-jail-free card like Hope Logan does. Where will Carter work? It's safe to say he's done at Forrester Creations. Could his preemption indeed land him in captivity? Are you abhorring the fact that the cleaner pens made Carter the new bad Joe? Remy Price will maintain his facade of being fascinating and naive. Electra Forrester sees Remy as a close friend and really perceives him as fully inoffensive, in malignancy of her fleeing to LA from Commodity. Observers snappily picked up on Remy's preoccupation, noticing his expansive collection of Electra's prints suggesting a sanctum. Given Remy's unsettling jest. As a snooper, numerous suspect he might be the architect behind Electra's deepfake print contestation. Still, Electra remains blissfully ignorant of this implicit trouble, at least for now. To her, Remy is just a kind-hearted friend she's reckoned on ahead. Remy is clearly determined to ensure Electra follows through on her pledge to spend time together. It wouldn't be long before Remy starts prompting Electra to make plans, conceivably indeed to visit his new apartment. With Deacon Sharp giving him the green light to stay in the upstairs unit, it's easy to picture Remy soliciting Electra into his space. He might ultimately give her a stint and look for a chance to spend some quality time together. Eager to be the one Electra confides in, Remy could steer the discussion toward the print reproach and the demotion she endured. Ironically, he could offer her comfort, indeed though he's the source of her torture and embarrassment. Electra had formerly poured Remy with several leverages during their original reunion. It's clear that she has a fondness for physical affection with him, which might encourage Remy to pull her in for another grasp when they find a moment alone. This could spark a decision for Remy to take a chance with Electra. Apprehensive that Electra is growing near to Will Spencer, Remy might feel the urgency to act before she becomes indeed more attached. He could be meaning a way to win her heart and maybe steal a kiss when the occasion arises. Electra is simply seeking fellowship with Remy, but he might essay an unwanted kiss, only to face rejection. Could this be the moment when Electra eventually realizes Commodity is out? Will Remy manage to conceal a dark response, leaving Electra feeling uneasy? Our perceptivity suggests that Will ultimately pick up on the pressure, seeing that Remy could be trouble. Carter Walton to tell Ridge Forrester no deal. That means Ridge will need to inform Eric Forrester and Steffi Forrester Finnegan about Carter's achievement. Keep reading and let's progeny started agitating what's coming up in the coming occasion of the CBS cleaner pieces. Ridge is still reeling over Brooke Logan's stunner. At first, Ridge didn't believe it despite seeing Carter's name on the LLC paperwork. Once Brooke got through to Ridge, he called Justin Barber to go over the paperwork. While Justin is doing that, Ridge decided to defy Carter. To observers and Carter's surprise, Ridge suggested a result. Ridge wanted to forget this was passing and wanted effects to go back to normal. It seems that's what Carter wanted too. He sounded relieved. At least, until Ridge told Carter to leave Hope Logan. Due to Ridge telling Carter to leave Hope, the susurrus changes gears. Rather of considering Ridge's offer, that hopeless condition enrages Carter. Anticipate Carter to tell Ridge that there's no deal. Carter will also give Hope an update. After that, Hope putatively boasts to Brooke about how the paperwork has formerly been filed. While Carter files the LLC paperwork, Justin will presumably have an update for Ridge. Justin doesn't look too confident while meeting with Ridge, Eric, and Steffi in the daily exercise clip. So, it sounds like Justin will have bad news.